When you hear the word internet, what do you picture? Some kind of giant invisible cloud floating up in the sky? Well, the reality is actually a lot more down to earth. The internet is really just a huge collection of different services that honestly run our lives from the second we wake up. So let's do this. Let's just walk through a typical day and see how these tools are woven into, well, pretty much everything we do.
Seriously, just stop and think for a second. Your day so far, from the moment your alarm went off to you listening to this right now, how many times have you already used the internet? I bet the number is way higher than you'd guess. It's crazy how these surfaces have just become part of our routine, you know? It's as natural as flipping on a light switch.
For most of us, the day kicks off with connection. I mean, before that first cup of coffee even hits, we're already reaching out, seeing what's up with friends, family, and what's going on in the world. And that's really the first and maybe the most important job of the internet: communication and information. You know the drill. That first hour of the day is just a blur of scrolling, tapping, and typing. We're trying to shake off the sleep, but at the same time, we're plugging ourselves right into this global network, soaking up information and jumping into conversations that are going to set the tone for the whole day. And this whole morning check-in thing, it's not just one single action. It's actually a whole bunch of different services all working together. You might be checking Gmail for something from work, then you flip over to WhatsApp to see a new picture from a friend, and maybe you even have to hop on a quick Zoom call. See? Each app is its own special tool for staying connected. And running right alongside all that communication is the search for information. Some random question pops into your head, you Google it. Want to know what's happening in the news? You pull up your favorite news site, and before you know it, you're an hour deep in a Wikipedia rabbit hole. It's like having your own personal morning briefing, and it's delivered instantly. And then, of course, you have the massive world of social networking. This quote here just nails it, right? These platforms are where communication and information smash together. They've created these incredible spaces where we're not just sitting back and consuming content. No, we're actually part of it, sharing our own stuff and shaping the whole conversation. Okay, let's switch gears a little. The day moves on from that personal catch-up to our professional lives, and a whole different set of internet services steps up to the plate. These are the tools that really power our jobs and drive the entire world of online commerce. It really doesn't matter if your office is a high-rise building or just your kitchen table anymore. The internet has become the central hub for getting things done. It's your filing cabinet, your storefront, and your bank, all jammed into one device that you can get to with just a click. E-commerce has totally revolutionized our financial lives. Just think about it for a sec. You can buy pretty much anything you can imagine from Amazon, pay for it securely with something like PayPal, and then manage your entire budget through your bank's app, all without ever having to leave your couch. It's this seamless little ecosystem of digital money. You know, the whole idea of what an office is has completely changed. It's not really a physical place so much as it is a collection of online services. We store files on Google Drive, we work together on shared documents in real time, and we connect with coworkers all over the world. The internet has really kicked off this new age of super flexible collaborative work. So when the workday is finally over, the internet's job in our life doesn't stop, it just shifts. It becomes our portal to leisure and learning, with endless options for entertainment and some really powerful platforms for growing as a person. And this is where the internet gets super personal. It's your own private movie theater, your concert hall, your endless library, and your classroom that's open 24/7. It's all right there, whenever you want it. So how do you unwind? Maybe you're binging a show on Netflix, or discovering some amazing new band on Spotify, or maybe you're teaming up with your friends in an online game. Every single one of those is an on-demand service that has completely changed how we consume media, delivering content that's perfectly tailored to us, right to our screens. But our downtime isn't always just for chilling out. The internet has also become this incredibly powerful engine for self-improvement. I mean, platforms like Coursera and edX have completely torn down the walls of traditional education. Now anyone, anywhere can learn from the best universities in the world or master a new skill for their career. So what's making all of this work? Our emails, our online shopping, our Netflix binges, they all depend on these foundational services that are just humming along silently in the background. This is kind of like the invisible engine of our digital world. So let's pull back the curtain and take a look at a couple of the most important parts. First up, we have FTP, which stands for File Transfer Protocol. Now, you're probably not saying FTP in your daily conversations, but trust me, you are using it constantly. Every single time you upload a photo, download a PDF, or open a file in the cloud, you are relying on FTP to move that data around the internet. Next, we've got VPNs, or virtual private networks. You've probably heard of these. As more and more of our lives move online, security is a huge deal. A VPN basically creates this secure, encrypted tunnel for your internet connection, and that shields your data from anyone who might be trying to peek. It's a really essential tool for privacy in this super connected world.
So let's kind of put it all together. This table here is a perfect little snapshot of the digital ecosystem we've been talking about. From the World Wide Web that lets us browse sites like Google and Wikipedia, to e-commerce for shopping and VoIP for making calls, you can really see just how diverse and vital all these services are to our daily online lives. As we wrap up this little journey through a day in our digital lives, the real question isn't just about what the internet does for us now, but what it's turning into. See, these services, they're not standing still. They are constantly changing, and they're reshaping our world in ways we couldn't have even dreamed of just a few years ago. So the question I want to leave you with is this: what kind of future are these services building for all of us right now?